Hello everyone, this is Mario. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to stage 5 of the Critérium du Dauphiné 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager. Today the riders will face a long stage. It's 200.5 kilometers long. It's considered as a flat stage, although there are several hills along the route today, but none of which is particularly demanding. This will probably come down to a mass sprint finish, although due to the irregularities in the terrain in the final few kilometers, a surprise might actually occur. So the riders are now departing from Boën-sur-Lignon. It's going to be a long journey today, and as usual in the previous stages, I'm not going to put my riders in the breakaway, so I will try to win this stage with Daryl Impey in a sprint finish. All of my riders are having very good race day conditions today. Adam Yates is on a +2 day, Daryl Impey is on a +1, so it's going to be a positive thing for this stage to have Daryl Impey and as well Luka Mesgek in a good day. So the sprint might be a good opportunity for Daryl Impey. So the breakaway today only counts 4 riders. We have Maxime Kam for Vital Concept, Niels Pollitt for Katusha, also Julius Vandenberg for Education First, and Zandro Maurice for Wanty. They currently have a little bit over 3 minutes lead over the peloton, but we are still 172 kilometers away from the finish. So it's going to be a long way before it's decided if they can take the stage win or not. So the riders in the breakaway are approaching the first mountain of the day, well, the first hill of the day. No one has attacked yet. We are 1 kilometer away now. Niels Pollitt is leading the group and he is launching the attack for the KOM points. Let's see if he's the one taking them. He is. Niels Pollitt followed by Julius Vandenberg. Wow, and all 4 riders in the breakaway have fallen. They can still keep up with the race. They still continue in the race, but they will have lost some time to the peloton once they reach that place where they fell. Let's see how the difference is now. It dropped to 3 minutes. So they lost almost 2 minutes. It's a bit crazy to think that a fall would cause the riders to lose 2 minutes, but this is how PCM works. So let's just accept that. They are now 2.5 kilometers away from the next KOM point, the Côte de Saint-Symphorien. I think the name is longer. I'm going to try to say this. The Côte de Saint-Symphorien sur Coise. This really sounded bad, right? So they are now attacking. Maxime Kam was leading the group. Niels Pollitt is now in the front. He's going to be the first one again. So Niels Pollitt has now 6 points in the KOM classification. Let's see if he can be the first one in the next 2 climbs as well. But still, if he gets those 3 points in each of the climbs, he will be with 12 by the end of this stage, still 1 behind the current leader, Cyril Gauthier. So the riders in the breakaway are now going in the Côte de Givors. They are 2 kilometers away from the top of this climb, well, at least from the KOM points, because they are not positioned at the top of the climb. So Zandro Maurice is the first one to attack here. Let's see. In this one, Niels Pollitt is really behind, so he's not going to be the first one. It's Maxime Kam. No, it was Julius Vandenberg. And Niels Pollitt did not get any point in this one. So the breakaway is now in the Côte de Vienne. It's the final climb of the day. They are 2 kilometers away from the KOM points. Let's see who is going to be the first one to attack here. We have Zandro Maurice leading the group. 1 kilometer to go. He's launching the attack. Let's see if he's going to take the points. He is. No, it's going to be Niels Pollitt. No, he was overtaken in the last minute by Maxime Kam. So Niels Pollitt is now on 8 points, 5 behind Cyril Gauthier in the mountain classification. So the riders in the breakaway are now approaching the intermediate sprint in this stage. It's Julius van den Berg. They are not competing for the points, and it was Julius van den Berg taking the points here. The peloton is trailing by about 2 minutes, and they are most likely going to catch the breakaway soon because there are still 50 kilometers to go in this stage. So now with 15 kilometers to go in this stage, I have set up my sprint train for Daryl Impey. The breakaway riders are now being caught. 3 of them were caught already. Niels Pollitt is the only one remaining. Actually, there's a bit of confusion now. We have riders attacking. No, actually, these are the riders that were in the breakaway previously. Daryl Impey is a bit blocked here. Let's increase the pace a bit with Diane Smith. Try to get in the front of this group. And there's been a fall in this peloton. It was really far behind, so there are still plenty of riders here. Let's use energy gel now on Mezgec. Now let's do it in Daryl Impey with Daryl Impey. Smith's energy is almost out. Let's pace now with Damien Howson. Let's go, come on. Let's work for Daryl Impey. They are wasting a bit of energy, too much for my liking. Let's see, let's put Mezgec now working. Some riders are already sprinting. Let's sprint with Mezgec now. Maybe this was too soon. I don't know. Let's sprint with Daryl Impey now. Come on, Impey. Take the stage. Is not going to make it. It was too soon this time. Oh, crap. It's going to be Sam Bennett taking the stage. And Daryl Impey gets 6th this time. So I messed up again. In the first 3 stages, I launched the sprint too late, and this time it was too early. Am I going to finish this race without a single stage win? So here is the replay of the final sprint. Sam Bennett taking the stage win. I launched the sprint too early with Mezgec and then with Daryl Impey and could not take the win. Sam Bennett winning stage 5 of the Critérium du Dauphiné ahead of Magnus Kort and Nasser Bouhanni, and this time Daryl Impey was not 3rd, but he only managed 6th in this sprint. No changes in the top 10 of the GC. Chris Froome still leading with 41 seconds over Tom Dumoulin. Stéphane Rossetto is the new leader of the mountain classification, so Cyril Gauthier must have abandoned in that fall near the end. Wow! In the points classification, Magnus Kort leads with 67 points, 13 ahead of Daryl Impey. The best young rider, as always, is Gianni Moscon, and still the best team is Team Ineos. So in the final chance he had to win the stage, Sam Bennett did so. He managed to take the win here. I thought I could take the win with Daryl Impey. The finish would actually suit him. But this time I think I launched the sprint with Luka Mezgec way too soon. And then Daryl Impey was forced to launch his sprint as well too early. He was leading, but he was out of energy before Sam Bennett started his sprint. So it was kind of an easy win for the Irish rider. So as I said before, Cyril Gauthier really abandoned the race. So he was one of the victims of the fall very close to the end of the stage. James Whelan also abandoned. So 2 less riders, and we are now down to 148 riders in this race. So in the next stage, we will finally have some mountain battles. That final category 2 climb appears to be really hard. It looks to be really steep. So I really expect a showdown from the GC contenders. And of course, I will try the best I can with Adam Yates to either keep up with the favorites or to actually try to win the stage. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this stage, even though it was very uneventful. It's a pity that I could not take the stage win with Daryl Impey. It was probably his last chance to take a stage win, so I will now have to focus solely in Adam Yates. So if you have enjoyed this, please like my video. Also, please comment below on what you think I should have done differently to try to win the stage with Daryl Impey. I think I launched the sprint too soon. That was probably the main cause, but give me your opinion. I will really appreciate that. And if you want to continue following my videos, my Pro Cycling Manager videos, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your support, and I hope to see you all next time for Stage 6 of the Critérium du Dauphiné 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager. Bye!